Now we'll see writing the chemical equation. Already we seen just magnesium react with oxygen to give magnesium oxide. Magnesium react with oxygen. First write the word form of the equation, then balance the equation. Magnesium oxide is appeared. So this is the word form. See, first write magnesium, this is the reactant side, and one more reactant, that is oxygen. The oxygen is O2. In between this magnesium and oxygen, you have to write the plus symbol. Then this gives, that is equals to, that is this gives, you have to draw the arrow mark. So this indicates, this gives the product, so that magnesium oxide. So the formula is like this, magnesium oxide. Now list the number of atoms present in the left hand side and the right hand side, then balance it. See, the first step, you have to write the word form of this equation. Then the word form, you have to convert the skeletal form of this compound, that is the chemical compound. Then write the list of elements. So this is called LHS, that is left hand side element, and this is called the right hand side element. So the left hand side elements are called reactants and the right hand side elements are called products. Now look at this, how many elements are, that atoms or groups of atoms are present here? Magnesium, write it here, magnesium, then oxygen. Any other elements are present? No. In left hand side, here also the magnesium and oxygen. Here in left hand side, two magnesiums are only one. Oxygen, how many oxygens are here? Two oxygen. In right hand side, magnesium is already balanced 1 and the oxygen is 1. Here, look at here, this, which one is the lowest side? See, the highest number is left hand side, reactant side having the highest number. So that you have to add or multiplying in the opposite side, that is in the product side. So into 2, 1 into 2 means that is 2. So that add 2 in this equation, that is Mg plus O2 gives MgO, that is multiplying of 2 in this equation. Now you will get MgO, that is 2MgO. Magnesium react with oxygen to give 2MgO. Now check here, any unbalance are here? Yes. The left hand side, magnesium is 1. In the right hand side, the magnesium is 2. Now the magnesium is increased in the right hand side. Then look at this oxygen. Oxygen left hand side is 2. Then the right hand side also 2. This is the stoichiometric coefficients of the oxygen. So that this is also 2 oxygens are present. So that in left hand side, the magnesium is reduced. So that multiply into 2. So what happened? Just 2Mg plus O2 gives 2MgO. Now check 2Mg in the left hand side, 2Mg in the right hand side. Then oxygen 2 in the left hand side and right hand side 2. So 2 oxygens are same. So this reaction is balanced chemical equation. So this is the method using of this balancing the equation. First write the wording form, then the skeletal form, then list of elements, just list out the all elements in the reactant side and the product side, then balance it. So step by step you can add it. That's mean first balance the highest element, next the next highest element. So list wise you can balance the element, last you will get the balanced chemical equation. Some more example we will see. Now we will see the more example balancing equation. Already we seen that activity zinc react with the dilute sulfuric acid. What did you observe? The zinc converts to zinc sulfate, then hydrogen gas was evolved. So this is the word form. Now you have to write the skeletal form of this equation, then balance it. So here the zinc formula of the zinc is what? Z10. Z10 is the formula of zinc. Then the sulfuric acid, the molecular formula is H2SO4. Then it gives zinc sulfate. The zinc sulfate formula is Z10SO4. Then hydrogen gases H2. So this is the skeletal form of this equation. This is the unbalanced equation. Now just check whether the equation are balanced or not. So just check. The reactant side is LHS, then the product side is RHS. Then the list of element is what? Here the list of element. The list of element is zinc, then hydrogen, then sulfur, then oxygen. So these four elements are involved in this reaction. Now count the number of zinc in the left hand side is 1, in the right hand side also 1. Then hydrogen, number of hydrogen in the left hand side is 2, right hand side also 2, just put 2, 2 and 2. Then look at here, the sulfur in left hand side is 1 and the right hand side is 1. So just put 1, 1. Then oxygen, the number of oxygen present in the left hand side, reactant side is 4 and the product side also 4. So already this equation is balanced. So no need to balance the equation. Already this equation is balanced. Now we will see one more example. Say, look at this equation, students. Balancing equation. Fe, iron, react with the water stream, that is H2O, gives Fe3O4 plus H2, the hydrogen. Now the balance the equation. Here first just write draw the box like this around the formula. So iron, H2O, Fe3O4 and H2. Then list the number of elements present in the left hand side and the right hand side. So this is the second step. So how many elements are present here? Iron, then hydrogen, then oxygen. So left hand side, check it in this right hand side also, iron, oxygen, hydrogen. So the list of elements is iron, hydrogen, oxygen. Then here the number of atoms present in the left hand side and the right hand side also you have to write. Here the number of atoms in the left hand side, iron is 1, in right hand side 3, Fe is 3 atoms are there, that is 3 Fe's are present. Then hydrogen, 2 hydrogen in the left hand side, 2 hydrogen in the right hand side. So hydrogen is balanced here. Then oxygen, 1 oxygen in the left hand side, 4 oxygen in the right hand side. So next you have to do one thing, that is the third step. Here the convenient to start the balancing with the compound that contains the maximum number of atoms. So it may be a reactant or in the product side So that compound you have to select, then which is the maximum number of atom. So using this criteria, we select the Fe3O4. So the Fe3O4 and the element and oxygen in it. So there are 4 oxygen. In left hand side, only 1 oxygen. So in the left hand side, right hand side, 4 oxygens are present. Right hand side is 4 and left hand side is only 1. Then you have to equalize the oxygen atom. So atoms of oxygen you have to equalize. First initial and to balance. So initial 1 in H2O, 1 oxygen in H2O, that is in the reactant side, and 4 in Fe3O4. So that is in the product side. So to balance, multiply into 4. So left multiply into 4, you will get Fe 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. So just I am multiplying 4 in H2O molecule. Then next is step 4. Then iron and hydrogen atoms are still not balanced because the hydrogen is 8 hydrogen in the left hand side. In the right hand side, only 4 hydrogens are present. So you have to balance the hydrogen atom also. First we will balance the oxygen. So left hand side also 4, the right hand side also 4. Here hydrogen 8 in the left hand side. Then right hand side is 2. So multiplying of hydrogen 4, that is 4 into 1, that is you will get hydrogen is 8 hydrogen in the left hand side. Similar way, the right hand side also 8 hydrogen. Check. Fe is only 1. Then 4 into 2 hydrogen, that is 8 hydrogen left hand side. Come to the right hand side, 3 iron, the iron is not balanced. So oxygen, 4 oxygen, so oxygen is balanced. Now hydrogen also balanced. So 4 into 2, 8 hydrogen. So oxygen and hydrogen is balanced. The remaining is what? Iron you have to balance. So how many ions are there? In right hand side is 3. So right hand side 3 means you have to balance the equation in left hand side. So multiply into 3 in the left hand side, reactant side iron, you will get 3 iron in left hand side. The right hand side also you have 3 iron. Now the equation, check, the equations are balanced. So 3 iron in the left hand side, so 3 ions are there. Right hand side also 3, so 3 is balanced. Then hydrogen is 8 left hand side and the right hand side also 8. Check, both the side balanced. Then oxygen, the number of oxygen 4 in the left hand side, right hand side also 4. So that oxygen also balanced. So this is called balanced equation. After that, you have to mention the physical state of the elements or the compound. Here the iron is a solid form. So that just simply put small s like this in a bracket. This indicates solid, and here water is a steam. So that is a gaseous form. So just put gas like this, the small g in the bracket. Then the iron 3 oxide, that is called solid. So it gives the solid form. So that just put a symbol S. And hydrogen also gaseous form, just put gas. Sometimes water using of this liquid form means you have to write L like this. So we can mention the physical state. Suppose some of the solution dissolved in water, for example NaOH, sodium hydroxide, dissolved in water, that is, this is a solid form, this is a liquid form. So solid dissolved in that liquid. So that you can write here the H2O is a water molecule. When solvent is water means you can write it the NaOH in aqueous form, that is AQ. So this is also it mentioned the physical state. This indicates the substance dissolved in water. So this is called the aqueous form of NaOH. So this is the balancing method, balancing the equation. Now the equations are balanced. Some try out some examples are, many examples are in textbook, just try out and then you will get clear picture. Thank you students. Hi students, see today you are seeing that activities. What are the activities we discussed means that zinc react with the dilute sulfuric acid, it converts to zinc sulfate and the hydrogen gas. So that activity also we did. Then the next is magnesium ribbon burnt in air. What happened is converts to magnesium oxide, that is also you are seeing. Then the third one is that is lead nitrate react with the potassium iodide. What happened is converts to potassium iodide and the lead iodide and the potassium nitrate. So that is also we seen. Then we were discussed the balancing equation. How the balancing equation, that is how to balance the chemical equation, that is the wording form, then how to write the skeletal form, then how to balance, that is the stepwise method also we were discussed.